Big Zoo TV. Yeah. All the news. All the news. Big Zoo, Big Zoo, Big Zoo. All the news. Big Zoo, Big Zoo. Big Zoo TV. This Big Zoo Nation. And this Big Zoo, aka Billy Cash. And let me tell y'all what's going on in the zoo today. Oh man, Charlamagne came back from vacation. Charlamagne the God. And he has went nuclear on Drake. It seems as if he's giving him, he's giving him donkey of the day today. He talked about his suing allegations. He said that this is not the culture. He actually kind of threw a shot at Rory from the Rory and Maul podcast for him saying that Drake is about to expose UMG, Universal Music Group. Gang, let's get into it. Man, Charlamagne just comes from out of nowhere, I guess on one of his luxurious trips to Anguilla or wherever he goes, and he decides to bash Drake. Now, Drake has been getting bashed for these lawsuits for the last week and a half, and Charlamagne decides to put his cap on it, and he also talks about how Drake is not the culture, how he actually defended Drake back in the day. At the end of the day, I applaud Charlamagne for his opinion, but man, this was a week and a half ago, gang. Now you jumping in to talk about it. Everybody has ate on the carcass of Drake. Rap Roundtable, Joe Budden, everybody, Chick Smooth, a lot of these other publications. Everybody has ate on Drake's carcass. Now you want to come in at the last minute and say what you want to say, giving him donkey of the day. Man, your donkey of the day don't count. And I was looking today, yeah, it went semi-viral, but man, you waited too long. This should have just been a thumbnail and kept it pushing with more news. Charlamagne comes in and he wants to chime in like this is new news. This is old news, gang. You should have been focusing on something else. You should have just made it a footnote and kept it going. Now you look like the late straggler at the party, gang. You look like the last one to enter when everything is already done at the party, gang. And I respect Charlamagne as a media personality. I want to say as a journalist too. Over the years, he has become a great political correspondent, but some of these takes that he's having on hip hop is crazy. And the consistency of him not ever being present at the right time is starting to get fishy. It's starting to get crazy. Where were the brilliant idiots when all of this happened? Well, we already know that the Breakfast Club was on vacation. And I mean, Charlamagne has become the person that I not go to for news, gang. And this is no Charlamagne slander because he's right on it. But I mean, I felt like he should have just kept it pushing and just kind of mentioned this in Just Hilarious, Just with the Mess. They probably should have just mentioned this, but you giving it a whole donkey of the day segment. I guarantee you it's going to come and go. It's going to be out of here. No one's going to be talking about this. If anything, you should be talking about the suit, breaking it down, seeing whatever it's about. But, Charlamagne is Charlamagne. And Charlamagne did kind of have a few choice words, not mentioning any names, but just saying things about people who are giving Drake props for trying to take down UMG. I don't know where Charlamagne is going with his whole take about this, but I don't want to hear it tomorrow. I really don't. I want you to move on to more news facts. Drake has a whole case that's being exposed dealing with the whole XXXTentacion thing. I mean, that's what we on right now, gang. Yeah, that's what we on. So I'm going to let y'all hear some clips of Charlamagne talking about Drake and his donkey of the day. He made some valid points about the culture, but I feel like, bro, you're too late. Too little, too late. Or better yet, too much, too late. Y'all check out some audio on this, and this Big Zoo with Big Zoo Nation, I'm gone.
All I'm saying, Aubrey, is stop acting like you haven't been the beneficiary of record label technology, okay? You being a whole hoe simply because you lost. Simply because Kendrick Lamar kicked your ass lyrically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And anybody acting like this is anything more than Drake's feelings being hurt, you a hoe too. A OV hoe to be exact, okay? He's fighting the same war that Michael Jackson fought. Drake is taking a stand for the art and the artist. People who are running with that narrative would hold Drake's penis while he pees and shake it for him when he's finished. Okay, Drake has been handling this terribly since Not Like Us dropped. And please, let's keep this in mind. Drake, you're in this position because you tapped out. Okay, you chose to tap out after you heard Not Like Us. Kendrick dropped too much tune for your head top. Okay, he gave you Euphoria, 616 in LA, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us. It was too much for you because you didn't have to tap out after the Hard Part 6. You could have went in the studio and gave us a bop. You the bop guy. You could have got with some ghostwriters, went in the studio and wrote a hit to combat Not Like Us, but you chose not to. You tapped out. Kendrick won, and he told you to squabble up, not lawyer up, but you chose to get the lawyers because you lost the squabble. Please give Aubrey Drake Graham the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
And I'm gonna tell Drake exactly, what I've been telling him since the summer. Take a break. Go away. Let nostalgia bring you back. People will miss you. You see what J. Cole is doing. People don't even care. He tapped out of the rap battle anymore.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's taking folks down memory lane with the audio scripted series he's doing. He got the 10-year anniversary of Forest Hill Drive's coming in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Just announced Dreamville.
Just announced Dreamville Fest. Like, yo, nostalgia will bring you back. You have that much history in the game, Drake. But right now, you need to take a break because this Kendrick tidal wave ain't stopping no time soon.